Hi ladies and any fabulous gentlemen who are watching my channel. So today's video is going to be a Glambot haul. So if you don't know what Glambot is, it's essentially a website where you can sell your used makeup and they will purchase it and then they put it on their website and anybody who's interested can purchase the used makeup. So you can sell there, you can buy there. I've actually made 3 purchases. This is the 3rd purchase that I've made and I've had really good experience every time I made the purchase. Now they say on the website that they do sanitize the makeup that they receive. I sanitize it again once I get it, just because it's used. I want to make sure that it's super clean, because obviously somebody else put their hands in it and stuff like that. So I want to make sure it's super clean, so I go ahead and sanitize it again. There are some YouTube links and stuff like that, or YouTube videos that you can use to find out how to do that. It's basically taking like alcohol in the spray bottle and all that stuff. So let's get into it. So I'm gonna be looking down. I have everything written down as far as what the original price was and what I ended up getting it for. So one thing that I really like about this website, before we get into the products, is a lot of the limited edition items are on there, and one of them in particular is sold out everywhere. So you can buy it from like Poshmark and Mercury or whatever. You can buy it from Poshmark like websites for other people, individuals selling it, but it just a lot of times has limited edition stuff. Now obviously it's first come first serve, so they don't have a wide variety or a wide amount of them. So if you do see something and you think it's a great price, jump on it, because more than likely somebody else is going to buy it. But their stock is constantly changing. They're constantly having new things. They do sales. Anyways, it's a great website to go to if you are looking for, to try out new makeup and not spend full price. Now there are a couple things that I do not buy just because it freaks me out. I do not purchase mascara off the website. Even if they say that it's brand new, there's no way to clean it. I do not purchase liquid lipsticks off the website or lip gloss or anything like that, because once somebody puts it on their lips and they dip it back in there, the whole thing is contaminated, if you will. The ones that I do buy, anything that goes on the face, because those can be easily sanitized. I have purchased lipsticks because they can be sanitized, and worst comes to worst, you can chop the part, the top part off. I have purchased eyeliner, because you can, do the kohl eyeliner and stuff like that and sanitize it. I have not purchased like liquid liner. Sometimes they do have brand new stuff that is still in the packaging and still has like a seal on it. If anything like that, I would purchase. But like makeup brushes and stuff, you can sanitize those. So there's a lot of things that can be sanitized. So for me, it doesn't bother me. Obviously, if that freaks you out a little bit, then this is not going to be a video for you, and this is not a website for you. But if you are interested, these are some of the things that I purchased on it. So to give you an idea of what type of things are on there. So the first off, this is one of the limited edition ones that I was talking about. This is the Tarte Swamp Queen Graveyard Girl, who's on YouTube. She did a collaboration with Tarte a while back. I think it was several years ago. I think it was like 2016 or whatever. But this is the palette, and in it you can see now I used it today. That's what I have on my eyes right now, but it has 3 different face, the highlighter, the blush, and then kind of a bronzer, and then 369 eyeshadows. So it's just something a little bit different. They did say this one was 80%. I would say that it was more like 90%. They don't really get into the nitty gritty. It's pretty much, is it brand new at 100%? Is it 80% where it's just barely used? Or if it's 50%, not necessarily hit pan yet, but just about hit pan. So this one they classified as 80%. It definitely has a lot of life left in it. It does smell still like the cocoa or whatever, so I just think it's a really good purchase. This was originally $45. Again, it's completely sold out, but I got it for $24.50. So I thought that was a pretty good deal, and something that is limited edition and not something that I'm going to be able to get pretty much anywhere else. The next thing, I did pick up this Dolce & Gabbana, the Foundation Tan 140. but this is it. I was particularly looking for something that just warmed up my face. Obviously you can tell it's a little bit darker than mine, but it doesn't really have that like orangey color to it, but it's not super, super gray. I just wanted something that could easily puff on my face, brighten up my face a little bit, add a little bit of color, and then walk out the door. So I actually used this today. It does not come with a brush, but I don't use the brushes anyways. It's still in, you know, pretty good packaging and everything. And you can just about see, let me see. I don't know if you can see it. You can see a little bit of the D. So, I mean, it's still very, very much has life in it. So I'm excited about that. This one retails for $60 and I got it for $12.20 because it was on clearance. Apparently they've had it for a long time, so they do have clearance stuff that are like 30, 50, and 80% off. So I got this for $2.20. So I thought that was a deal. The next thing, I picked up this Makeup Geek highlighter. This is in Rekindle. And you can see here that it is pretty much brand new. Now this one retails for $18. They did classify it as 80% because it was technically used, and I ended up getting it for $4. So this is what I don't know if you can even see it on my face. It's picking up. It just gives a really, really pretty glow. Absolutely gorgeous, but I thought that was an awesome deal as well. Next is the Stila Matte and Metal Eyeshadow. But I saw this and I ended up getting it for $25. There are some of the things that are used. You can see there that some of them are a little bit used, but for essentially half off. It does retail for $49. I did get it for $25. So I just think it was a really, really good deal, and I'm super excited to start getting into it and playing with it. Last but not least, I picked up this Stila. This is called Perfect Me Perfect Hue Eye and Cheek. This is in the Fair Light, and they even, whoever had it, they still have the little packaging on it, but you can see, I dug my finger in it. Some of them, like somebody swatched this or whatever, but you can still see the Stila, whatever, in there. Now, I already actually have this palette in my collection. This is $39. I did get it for $19.50. I absolutely love this palette. I've already hit pan on 2 of these colors, so these are 2 cheek colors that I go to. So if you are somebody who's light skin and you're looking for like the perfect like peach, like flush color, these are absolutely amazing. But my absolute favorite is this color right here. This is in Breathtaking. It's a highlight illuminator, but I actually love using this as a highlighter. I've gotten so many compliments. It's one of those in-your-face highlighters, and I've already hit pan and I'm like scraping it out of the edges. So when I saw this and was able to get it for $19.50, pretty much brand new, I was like, yes. So like I said, it still had the little thing on it. So I'm super, super happy with my purchase. You know, obviously I did pick up a lot. I did spend, I think, just over $100, but to me, I saved pretty much over $100 with a lot of this stuff. So really, really great deals. Again, if it doesn't weird you out, the fact that you are using makeup that somebody else has used, I would highly recommend that you sanitize it as well. It's just extra, you know, just extra caution there. But they have a variety of different stuff. Their stock is always changing. If you're interested, like I said, they do have a sell your makeup to them kind of thing. I don't know how that works because I've never done it personally, because to be honest, I like to hold on to my makeup. And if I am gonna sell it, I sell it through Poshmark. I don't sell it through them because I wanna know how much, you know, I wanna control how much I'm getting out of it. So I don't know about their whole selling thing, but that's definitely on there. I want to say it took about a week for me to get my stuff. They did say on their website it typically ships out 3 to 5 days. Maybe it was a little bit over a week, like a week and a half. It's not super fast, so if you're going to like an event and you see something and you want to pick it up, you might not get it. You're probably better off going to Ulta or Sephora. But if you're, you know, just see something and it's stuff that you want to try out, then, you know, the shipping's not going to make or break anything. So that is my Glambot haul. I will link down below the website, but it's Glambot, glambot.com. But I will link everything down below, including everything that I got and the prices I got. So definitely check them out, and hopefully you can pick up something good. Until next time, bye.